Give me 1 second, guys. I clicked out of the thing. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I clicked out of underneath Go Live. I clicked out of. There we go. All right, perfect. All right, welcome, guys. As usual, we're doing our little Sunday night analysis on the futures and all of that. So no brainer. The futures have opened up green. So we're going to take a look at the Nasdaq. We're going to take a look at the SPY and some other stocks that I'm, specifically on the lookout for this week. So on Friday, what happened on Friday, guys? Well, we had a pretty solid overnight into the morning. Some numbers came out, job reports came out, and the reaction to it was crazy. We pumped up, and market open and just basically sold off for the rest of the day. Usual Friday action. We had some dips, but if we finish Friday fairly strong, I would say that. Now currently we're opened up, so one thing that we've been returning to, or one thing that I've been watching specifically, is this area right here. So I previously had these two lines drawn. The reason because of that is it was an area where we were just trading horizontal. So we were just staying in between mainly these two lines right here. Yes, we got above it, but for the most part we stayed in between it. But then on, what was that, Thursday or Friday? I think it was Thursday. We basically fell down. Was this Thursday? It might have been Wednesday. But either way, we fell down. We broke out of the support, came down. We traded underneath this for a while. We were looking bearish. We touched this level a couple of times, and then we just bounced each time. So there's a reason why this is a box right here, because buyers, they're here. They found it. We tested it, bounced up. So that was good to see. That was very good to see. And what specifically I was looking at on Friday, going into Friday session, was this area right here. So previously going into Friday, we were just right here. So we hadn't had this move right here. But what happened was that we had that move, and that let me know, hey, I think we're heading higher, because we broke above that last high right there. Now, with regards to where we got up to, where we ended, was we were still in this horizontal channel right here. We were right here trading in between this right here. We got underneath it. Now we're back in it. So we're now back in this same scenario where we're trading horizontal. So that's what I'm looking out for this week. As long as we stay above this red line right here, I think we're good, guys. I think we're good. Now the market could just pull over and stay sideways. With the SPY, it literally broke out. SPY, it's been doing a lot better than the Nasdaq because the financials have been doing really good. But the SPY is looking good. It broke out. It was in this channel right here. So let me just add another one for you guys. So what I was looking for the SPY was this resistance area right here. We broke out of it. So we broke out of it, confirmed it. Now we could have a pullback day where we pull back to the test the top of that. That is possible as well. So that's something I'm gonna be on the lookout for. But overall, SPY looks good. It's been trading horizontal for quite some time, so this may just be the start of the breakout. So that's something we need to look out for with the SPY. Now, with regards to the Russell, it's not been doing too much. We've been really horizontal. What's up, Daniel? How are you, man? You doing good? Welcome, by the way, if this is your first time being here. But yeah, so we're trading horizontal, not doing too much with the Russell. Now, something I want to look at is the financials, XLF. So once again, this is just going crazy. This is what's keeping the SPY up, as well as tech starting to pump up as well. So financial is really getting up there. It has been on a steady up climb. It's looking good. What's up, Tenzin? How you doing, man? IBIO $2 call for June. Let's take a look at that, man. Thanks for stopping by, Tenzin. What's this right here? Am I using different data? I don't know. So you said $2 call for June. Ooh. Well, hasn't hit $2 since February. So it's at 161. Hopefully you didn't buy on the top right here. Did you get in the drop? were you getting in it lower? But really, so June, so that's about a month out now. That's crazy to say, about halfway through the year. Um, that's crazy to think. But anyways, so this one's gonna be tough because we haven't hit this level for a while. So we've been trading pretty horizontal right here, for right here at the support 124, holding that level, and then also we're at, what is that, 186. You got at the bottom of closing. Okay, so at least you got a pretty good deal then. At least it's not too bad. So 186. So yeah, this is a good resistance right here. We got rejected here, got rejected here. Recently pushed up, and also something to watch out for, Tenzin, that I would be questioning is look at the volume. Look how low it's been. And then what's up, Gabriel? How you been, man? You been doing good? Look at the volume. So this had to have had some type of news, and this is a health stock. Just looking at that, so yeah, so some news probably came out, but that is alarming because if you're holding this call, is the volume just going to go down or what? So it could do this, and you just bleed out and lose all your money. So that's something I would keep into consideration with this volume being that low, and just this pumping up and then coming back down. So that's something I'll be on the lookout for, man. Thoughts on the market this week? Yeah, Gabriel, give me 1 second, man. I think so. The Nasdaq before Thursday, we were looking pretty. It was looking like it could go either way. We were at this level right here, so I was looking for us to break out above that, because if we didn't, then it would just be another lower high, and we would probably come back down lower. But Friday came out, we pumped up. Now we're back above this red support that I'm looking at the market. So as long as the market stays above this red support, I think we're doing good. So I'm watching this area tomorrow. What's up, Ethernet? How you doing, man? So I'm watching this area tomorrow for sure with the SPY. Now the SPY is already broken out once again. So the SPY, I actually just drew this resistance line right here, but this was a good support for the SPY. We had a resistance right here, and the SPY once again has broken out. So maybe the SPY retests this and then shoots up again. But yeah, SPY's definitely been on a tear. What's going on with Palantir? 87,000 30s for 521. I would not take that. Ooh, hopefully you didn't copy that. I don't know why it's. Oh, actually, I know exactly, Daniel. So when you see this right here, so when you're looking at options chain, the open interest can also mean that they're selling the call. Selling the call is bearish, or they're collecting premium. So someone probably is just selling those $30 calls and collecting that premium, because that would be a huge move for it to cover in by the end of the month. So what someone is probably doing is just selling those calls and collecting that premium. That's what I would guess. I would have very little faith that all of those are being bought. I would actually be concerned if all of those are being bought. So a lot of those is probably being sold. So when you see open interest, just don't think it's people just buying. Open interest can mean buy. It does mean buying and selling. And when you see that, then that's when you have to use your analytical skills and probably judge what's going on here. With it being that high, they're most likely being sold, my man. So I would not get in that trade just thinking, because those option contracts are crappy. The deltas are low. The price is low, but you get what you pay for, and the delta is very low. Theta is just going to kill you. You would have to get a humongous move up in a short amount of time for those to even make money. No problem, Tenzin. So yeah, but other than Palantir, it's just really broke the support right here that I was watching, fell out of it, and since then, we haven't been doing too much. So Palantir probably might be testing 1843 soon. It's got earnings coming up. So who knows? Maybe earnings is what it needs to snap back right up. But if we've seen, I've been watching earnings for quite some time now, and then what I've seen is that earnings it doesn't matter what they do, to be honest with you, because we see good reports. It was good in after hours for all these tech stocks, and then they just sell off the next day. So with earnings, it's always can go either way. So if you're playing earnings for Palantir, just know it's still a gamble. since I clicked on Apple, we'll take a look at Apple. We'll take a look at Apple indeed. Apple, I'm actually liking Apple. So Apple had their dividend date May 7th. So that happened. Surprisingly, not too much selling. Normally you see a big selling afterwards because people got their payments, so they're ready to get out. But Apple's looking good. I like Apple here. You know, it had this drop. I didn't like this drop right here, but that's when the market fell. But other than that, Apple does still look good. Let's see, we got some stocks going on here. Maxar Technologies. Yeah, Maxar looks like it had a humongous drop. Now it's trying to test this support from the bottom side, so really want to see Maxar get back above 32.45. Oops. Sorry, I misread that one. Celsius, same thing. It's just been a humongous drop. I was watching the support here at $49.53. It's getting below that now, so it's probably heading back down to $45. Keep in mind we have earnings as well, but you know we're getting back into that where we had this huge just breakout, consolidation, nothing, and we're getting back to where that initial breakout was starting. So probably returning back down to 45 if we don't reclaim 49.53. GRTS, same scenario. We've been touching the support, so this support has been pretty good buying opportunity actually. So getting at 808, and looks like we have been getting rejected by this resistance at 1037. Once again, we have earnings. Oh, earnings actually already passed, so they did really good. They beat earnings. You know, saw that reaction. So this one, if I'm looking for the breakout, it needs to get above 1037. Let's see what the next one is. CPSH. This one been in a pretty slow, just steady decline. What I'll be on the lookout for though is actually this major support right here. We're starting to test this support over here where we used to be at. So 642 needs to stay above 642. If not, you know, we're probably breaking that. But it's been a really crucial support over here. So definitely don't want that one breaking. Yeah, it looks like they did. Definitely Ethernet. So looks like CRM came back down. Now CRM's actually been consolidating a lot. So around this 215.50 area has been proven that it's been holding really well. You know, we had some candle wicks right here, but it shot right back up. Friday looks like we gapped up, came right back down. So that's unfortunate. So really want to see CRM get back above 224. That's where I'll be on the lookout for that. But yeah, good calls, Ethernet for sure. Good calls. Some other ones. Let's see. Amazon came right back down to this support. Tested that, shot right back up. Microsoft, man, missed the dip right here. Should have gotten in on that. Microsoft's looking pretty decent. Neo needs to hold this area. If not, Neo's in some big trouble. Neo's in some big trouble, guys, if we do not hold this area right here. But how could I forget about this, guys? Dogecoin, the talk of the century, Elon Musk, on Saturday Night Live. Incredible. You know, he made his talk about it, and then comes right back down. So was this the dip buy? Maybe so. But I don't. Let's see what we got going on here. So he had the talk right here. Came back down, bought right back up right. Let's see. Bought right back up right here. So this is something that you need to pay attention to right there. And then also an area right here. So yeah, Elon came out on Saturday Night Live talking about it. My favorite one was the Chad one. My favorite one was the Chad one with Pete Davidson and Elon. That's the one where Elon I felt like he was most comfortable with, because that's what he was. That's what he wants. That's what his whole mission is for SpaceX. So I feel like that one suited him the best because that's his whole plan. But guys, SpaceX came out saying that they're going to receive payment of Dogecoin. So that's good. That now is starting to have some backing behind it. You know, we got Mark Cuban. Now we already knew Elon was a advocate of it, or whatever you want to call what he does for it. But now SpaceX is receiving Doge as payment. I don't know. It's actually giving meaning behind these coins. So, but the problem with Doge, what I have with Doge is that I don't know if it shows it up here, but there's so much Doge into circulation. Like, it's an alarming amount. I forget how much is like mined every single minute or whatever, but it's a lot. It's really a lot. So that's where, that gets me worried about it. Which sector do you think will have the biggest growth? Tech. Has been for God knows how long, and I think it will continue to grow. That's me personally though, but I think tech still will just continue to pump. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for Doge. It just scares me how much is into circulation. It's a lot, guys. A lot is into circulation, and look at the crazy amount of volume that was happening when Saturday Night Live was out. So that was interesting to see. Let's take a look at Bitcoin though. Always love looking at Bitcoin. Wow, amazing. Bitcoin looks really good. Putting in higher lows. This is literally what I was talking about. So last time I actually covered Bitcoin, it's been quite some time, right here. So we had this pullback. I said, hey, we're making these higher lows right here. This needs to be your next one. And then we did exactly that, and we're doing exactly that. We're making beautiful higher lows right here. So Bitcoin is looking really, really good. And I actually like what Bitcoin is doing here. It's going horizontal. After this massive first move, second move, third move up, really, I think we're just going horizontal here. And I think that's what Bitcoin needs for the shorter term, especially after these explosive moves that it's had up. So this is really great for Bitcoin. I'm loving Bitcoin now, or at these levels. As long as we just stay horizontal here, I think we're going to be good on Bitcoin, and we may see another explosive move up soon. So the longer it does this, the more explosive the move is going to be up to the upside. So definitely loving Bitcoin here. Very excited to see. Maybe we get another pullback consolidation or whatever, or maybe we get that rip and roaring. But overall, Bitcoin is looking good going horizontal here. So I do not mind it at all. But Tesla. So Tesla, that's going to be exciting to see. Tesla is right at this 665 support right here. So hopefully that holds. Now, is the whole Saturday Night Live thing don't have anything to do with how the price is going to open on Monday? I doubt it. But there's always a possibility we might see some crazy reaction. I don't know. It's really a question. We'll have to see. That's huge. That's huge for Elon Musk going on Saturday Night Live. Especially that skit. He actually talked about Bitcoin. If y'all saw that, he talked about Bitcoin. Do you think Fauzi... Oh. Why not? Keep doing that. Fastly. Oh, it has a dead count bounce in it. I really don't like what it did here. Why did it drop off? Why has it been dropping off so much? Honestly, if you get a dead cat bounce, I'd say it probably would go to maybe 48. This is a huge gap right here. So maybe if it does get dead cat bounce, maybe to 48. So we'll have to see. But man, I don't like how it had that massive move up, consolidated, and then just dropped down again. So that sucks to see. It really does. So hopefully that does start to come back up. Could you please talk about ARK K? Sure. Look like ARK K has been breaking down as well. That's mainly due to Tesla. But looks like 108.53 has been a strong support. So Tesla not been doing too hot, and there's other things in ARK K that's not been doing too hot. But overall, still good long term for ARK. So I wouldn't be worried about this one. It's just Tesla's been in a rut, and Tesla is one of the main holders of it. So once we start seeing Tesla move up again, then I think that's when ARK K will start getting its excitement back, because it's still good. I still like it. It's just like I said, Tech and some other stocks have not been performing too well. Um, Still not at all-time highs on some of these stocks, and that's what's happening to ARK really. But wouldn't be too worried. I got my call at the bottom. They merely missed. Oh, okay, man. Well, yeah. I mean, if you got it at the bottom, then I wouldn't be have anything to worry about as long as it just, hopefully it gets that move up. But yeah, I would sell if it does get that sympathy bounce or dead cat bounce, for sure. But other than that, guys, so I think the market will be green tomorrow. Just to summarize everything, I think it will be. But if it breaks this support right here, I do think we see maybe a pullback down to here. Wouldn't want it going lower than this box right here. So if we do break this tomorrow, pull back to here, it would be okay. Wouldn't necessarily like it, but it would be okay. It would make sense putting in still a higher low. With regards to the SPY, it's already had its breakout, so maybe we get right here. That's what I'd be looking at for the SPY. Should I sell Doge and buy more Neo? The Excellent, what's up, man? That's up to you, bro. Whichever one you like right now. Doge has a lot of hype around it, and Neo doesn't have a lot of hype around it right now. Neo's kind of in a rut. Neo is at a good support. We talked about that before. So it's up to you, man. Like I said, Doge will probably be more exciting. Just with the hype around it's had specifically over the weekend with Elon talking about it, and the overall traction that it is gaining. So maybe Doge for right now, if you're liking it, if you're feeling comfortable with it. Whichever one you feel more comfortable with, that's the one I would recommend that you do buy more of or sell. So that'd be my advice to you, man. But other than that, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you for stopping by. Tomorrow I will come out with a video on Neo talking about what had happened for the day. But other than that, guys, stay safe and let's hope for a green day tomorrow.